we have learned through learning about sextortion the hard way that someone who has zero signs and symptoms of suicide or depression, by the time he passed, he had every single sign.
Wow.
And
so, why don't you help us with that? I'm going to stay on that point because I forget stuff sometimes, and I think that's important. What are those?
So you have a lot of different signs. You may have fear, embarrassment. You may have no will to live, unemployment, no social life, no family life.
But it seemed James had all of those things, right?
But as they harassed him in 200 messages, it took it all away, right? So just to give you an example, unemployment. You hear a lot about people committing suicide when they are millionaires and they lose everything. James was unemployed, so he didn't need any money. Tim and I, we gave him whatever he needed, and we're not ashamed about that. He didn't have to worry about that, but they threatened him, where's our money? So now he's on unemployment, where
he can't do nothing.
He cannot do anything. He owes people money that are threatening, and cannot do anything.
That's a huge one. When you put it that way, that was it.
Exactly. So you have, I'm going to ruin. No, it's more than that.
Not even that.
I'm going to ruin your life. I know where you live. You live in the streets, girl. I'm going to take everything, make your life a complete hell. You have embarrassment. They not only took the pictures of James, but they threatened him, said they would put it on YouTube and every social media site. But then on top of that, they sent it to his friend. They sent it to my nephew.
So they actually did send it to some
people?
Really?
Oh, yeah. He used to say threats. No.
And how did they find his people? I guess they got into his...
So it's easy, actually. So when you have your Instagram friends, I have access to who follows you and everything. I think, and this is not proven, and I haven't looked into it, but if you look at your Instagram and you pull up your followers, I think the people that you communicate with the most come up first.
Okay.
So then you screenshot it.
And you just go dig them up. Wow.
And then you have some of them that they use to embarrass, to say, send us money to help save him. And then the other ones that they screenshot, they're new victims because they can guarantee that they'll stay in that age frame around that time.
That is deep.
Yeah, we can go, we can take it up, it's so much involved, and yet we put pressure upon our kids to combat with professional con artists. In our son's case, it's at least four, Tim? You think it's at least four or more? Four people.
How much money was they asking for?
They started
off in the thousands.
Yeah.
And really? I'm pretty sure they knew he couldn't pay that. Later on in the message, it says, all right, how about this? You give us $300 and we'll make it all go away. So when I saw that, I was like, these but he's still a kid. He doesn't have that kind of money just laying around because like she said, we give him everything he needs. Yeah, we'll put money in his pocket and say, here, spend it how you want. $300.
Wow.
He had it, but at the same time, he didn't. He had his own bank account. He has his own bank cards. But if he takes that kind of money out, we're going to notice. So he didn't really have the money to give him.
Yeah, he had a little over 100 in cash, and they coached him. So they told him go get iTunes gift card. I think it was some kind of Apple gift card.
Wow. Some kind of gift card to where they could just take them numbers off the card. And
they video called them again. So they didn't want him to send a picture of the card because then we could trace it.
So you mentioned earlier in your comments that you said this happens and the window and it happens real quick and it happens often. From your experience, is the remedy, is the thing that most people just pay